this is Peter from Franca de la Fuente. This is just a quick update today. We have some new information regarding the application of the new short-term rental regulations that will come into force on the 3rd of April, which is now quite soon. So Alfredo, you popped into our office as you do sometimes. Let's focus on maybe one or two important questions.
Yeah, there is a very clear question that people have. I mean, it's a mess. The whole thing is a mess. But let's just narrow it down to one thing that I think you've got an answer to. It's a very common scenario for buyers, and I think the agents come up with. If you are buying a property where the current owner already has a rental license, short-term rental license, and since he got the license, the community of owners have decided to ban future rentals, can I just change the name from his to me without any problems or not?
I'd like to add that what we have now is answers to the junta in charge of the regulations, so to speak, and the applications process for the short-term rental license, and they have replied to those questions. It's not in an official bulletin, so it's still a work in progress. We'll have to see in April when we actually have the new regulations in place, how they will deal with it. But to what they say right now, today, is that the new documentation that would be needed for any kind of application, that is the name change of a current license, or if you want to apply for a new license, what they will ask you for, you need to provide the actual minutes from either the annual meeting of the community of owners or an extraordinary meeting, showing that they have voted with a majority of 3/5 of all the votes for an approval of short-term rentals within the community. So you need to have that that is what we know. If you do, so in your case, you're a buyer and you want to buy something, there's already a license on that property, but it needs to be changed into your name, right? If you do that, what they're saying right now is that you need to show them the minutes with the approval of on short-term rental, 3/5.
Even if you got the license before they decided to ban it.
Yes.
So change of name is not a get-out-of-jail card according to the information that the junta sent to you.
Exactly.
You would still need to supply a current, up-to-date express authority from the community saying they're okay with short-term rentals.
Well, express authority, they're saying that they need to provide the minutes, for our meeting where the community approves 3/5 the activity as such,
So if you haven't got it, which will be the case in a lot of communities, if a buyer is looking to buy something, the person has a license, the owner has a license, they want to transfer over to themselves. In the transfer after the April 3rd, you're going to have to supply these minutes showing that they are okay with having rentals. If you haven't got them, you can't change the name. Would that sound right?
That is what they're telling us.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's open up, it's a bag of worms. But this is not, we're now limiting this little video here to one question.
Yeah, that's it.
There are other questions.
Yeah.
Let's not, open that can just today.
Yeah.
But I think this one is important because there are agents out there right now talking to clients that wants to buy an apartment in a community, and they're talking about the name change, changing the name of that license and how would that work under the new regulations, etc. And because we have this information, I think we have to share it, right?
Okay. I think that's clear enough.